Hello. I'm Mr. Red.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that you endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed.
For the first time, I am being honored by the presence of a 4-star general, General Lucius Bromley, and I expect perfect dignity and decorum from everyone. Now, Wilbur, I'm depending on you to tell a few jokes and liven up my party. Why did you put this bowl on my head? You and your awful jokes.
Moko, why did you make that Earthling put that silver bowl on his head?
Oh, I was just testing my powers to see if I could control his mind. Toddy, I'm planning another trip to Earth.
Oh, no.
I'm bored, Toddy. I'd like to taste a piece of steak, smell a rose, dance with a woman.
A woman? Oh, yes, I remember. Back on Earth, they still have 2 sexes. Well, thank goodness we've evolved past that stage.
I think we took a wrong turn someplace.
At?
I don't know, but I have the strangest feeling somebody's looking back.
Maybe it's a peeping Tom. Oh, no, you're hardly the type anyone would peep at.
I still feel I'm being watched.
Well, as long as someone's watching, let's give them something to watch.
Oh, no, you don't.
Moko, please don't go through with this project.
Don't go through with it?
But, Moko...
Now, I won't harm that Colonel Kirkwood. Just for a short time, I'll enter his mind and take over his body.
I beg you not to. Now, remember the last time you did that.
Yeah. I think his name was Mark Antony, and Cleopatra was so delightful.
Well, the trip must have been pretty tiring. You came back exhausted.
Well, it wasn't a trip. It was rowing that queen down the Nile all night.
Moko, what are you going to do?
Just watch me. Earth, here I come.
Gordon, you are being ridiculous. There is nothing between Miss Laverne and me.
Really, how could you even think of such a thing? Well, I only came over here to look at the plans for my house.
You're not talking to some callow youth, you know, Miss Laverne. I've heard about you, and I came here for just one purpose. To invite you to my party tonight.
Boy, what a trip back. We've got to do something about those Earth astronauts. They're really reckless drivers.
Moko, forget this whole adventure. Instead, tonight, you and I will think a beautiful symphony.
A symphony? You must be out of your cloud-picking mind. I got a swinging party going tonight.